Welcome, welcome. My name's Annika. Today's class we're going to do some yin yoga, nice and relaxed. So a daily practice of sitting down and breathing, maybe doing some movement with that breathing, which is yoga, right? You don't have to move a lot. You can take some yoga that moves a lot, others that don't. But just carve out 5 minutes to sit down. And if you're just tuning in, make this the 5 minutes. We're just going to breathe a little bit. So just cross-legged seated position wherever you are, even if you're on a couch right now, just cross your legs. Just bring your hands, your palms on top of your knees. If you turn your palms up, that's receiving. If you turn your palms down, you calm your ass down. Really easy thing to remember. So I'm going to start palms up today to receive. I'm going to sit up a little taller so I feel my sit bones grounded. First of all, just close your eyes. I want you to tune in to all the sounds that are going on around you right now. So if you're sitting in an office and you can quickly just close your eyes for a few moments, just tune in to everything, all the sounds, listen. And now tune in to everything that's going on inside, so inside your body. Try to sense your fingertips. Can you feel any movement going on in your fingertips? What about the tips of your toes? And now your belly. Maybe it's rumbling. But as you take a deep breath in, feel your belly rise. And as you exhale, draw your belly button in. Do that again. Now starting at your toes, just scan the body. So you work your way through each part of the foot. Actually physically scanning it. Just seeing if any body part needs to communicate with you. Good. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out through the mouth. Good. Take a deep inhale. Just reach the hands up above the head. You can keep your eyes closed. Just interlace your fingers. Press up through the palms of the hand. Maybe lift the nose up towards the ceiling. Good. take your left hand down, just reach your right hand overhead. Get a nice release down the right side of the body. Slowly start to sweep that arm all the way around in front of you till that right hand comes to rest. Inhale, lift up overhead with the left hand. So reach, get that nice release, press down with your left sit bone. Slowly draw a little half circle with the hand. One more time each side. And just hang out where it feels good. We're not in any rush. Other side. Just feeling into your body. Hi, Blue. Good. Take an inhale, come up to center, reach up. Lift all the way up. Just spread your fingers. Lift up. If you've got some fingers, spread them. Appreciate the fact that you've got some fingers, some hands. Exhale, bring those hands down and touch the ground, the floor, your mat, the earth. Fingers are for feeling, for helping you grab things, hold things. Inhale, heal things. Come on to those fingertips. Inhale, lift up through the chest and slowly walk those hands a little farther forward. Take another inhale, lift up. Exhale, see if you can come down a little bit more. Relax the chin, relax the head, relax the elbows, relax the shoulders. And breathe. Maybe you're holding on to the ground to stop yourself from falling or feeling a little bit of discomfort. Maybe turn the palms up. Invite the body deeper. And then you can do a scan, another scan. Check the body. Where are the sensations firing? As in, where do you feel in your body? So just notice. Maybe the hips, the lower back. And your hips may be super, super tight. And you may hardly be able to bring your body forward at all. Maybe you're spending all day sitting in a chair, driving around in a car seat, sitting at a desk at work. So all this tightens the hips, the lower back, because there's not much movement. So your yoga practice helps you release all that connective tissue that keeps you tight. That's why it's so good for you. So as you become aware of where the tightness is, you can work with it. It's just a signal. Good. Take a deep breath in. Turn the hands over and slowly, while you're low, slowly walk your hands across to the left, keeping the body low. So you're taking a little bit of a twist here in this fold. Maybe take an inhale, lengthen, and then exhale. Lower down a bit more. That right bum cheek wants to come off the ground. So try to root it down. Slowly, slowly, fingertip all the way across to the opposite side. Now you go super slow because the back is bent over, slight rotation. So you get to your edge, the point where you can't get around anymore. Inhale, breathe some space in there. And exhale, try to soften the body. Relax the head. Try to press that left bum cheek down. Take a deep breath. Good. Come back through center. Slowly, slowly unwind. Take a deep inhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms up, reach up. Bring the hands behind the head, keeping those fingers interlaced. Take a deep inhale, open out the elbows, puff out the chest, the heart, and exhale, draw the elbows together, round the back, chin into chest. And again, inhale, open out, arching the back. Exhale, chin to chest, draw the elbows together. We'll do one more. This time, just stay there. Slowly inhale, open out the arms, interlace behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, push the hands down, maybe take the nose to the sky, just counter stretch that neck. Maybe wiggle the jaw in a circle. Push the chin high. Slowly, slowly bring the head back to neutral. Release the hands, roll the shoulders. Good, extending your right leg in front of you. Take your left sole of the foot into the thigh. Your legs directly in front of you. Take a deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in with a little bit of a twist out to the right. So bring the hands down outside of the leg. So you've got a little bit of a twist with the fold again. Inhale, come on the fingers, lift up through the chest. Flex that foot for a moment and exhale, fold in. You could take another inhale, another exhale, fold. It's called head to knee pose. Your head may never get near your knee. It's all good. It's your body. Now relax your head. Maybe turn the palms up for me. Deep breath in and relax. Slowly rise. Nice and slow. Take your time. Take a deep breath. And exhale it out. Good. Draw that long leg in towards the body. Take the other leg, your left leg, all the way behind. Let's set up for swan early on in class. Bring the hands in front. Again, I want you to learn to set up really well. So take your right knee to the outside edge of your mat. Get it right out there. Look at your toes and wiggle them forward. They might not come very far forward. That's okay, but just do your best till you hit your edge. Back leg, look over your shoulder. Walk it back and into the middle of your mat. So don't leave it to the outside edge. Bring it in. Release the back toe. Now square off your shoulders, your hips. Take a deep inhale and slowly begin to lower. See how low you can come down. Maybe down to your elbows. You could interlace your fingers, point a finger pointing. It's called Kali Mudra. Kali, the fierce Hindu goddess. So it's a powerful mudra. But you might need a little bit of help getting through this one. You can lower the head down. You may also come all the way down onto your chest, if that feels okay. So this is called Swan. And this one could challenge you, just in terms of the sensations that it may fire off in your brain, right? Because they're all just sensations. Thoughts are sensations. If you have pain in your knee, and there's a difference between pain and discomfort, you know, just a little discomfort, I'd like you to do this on your back. So don't struggle. Same effect, same targeted area on your back. You slowly lay down, cross that same right ankle on the knee. Take the hands, and you could actually just walk the heel in. That may be enough for you. Just rotating, take that knee out so you feel it in your hip. Otherwise, see if you can draw the knee in. You can use a towel or a strap, or interlace the hands behind that left thigh. Close your eyes, relax. So that's pigeon, swan. It's got a lot of names. In yin, we call it swan, this type of yoga. So I'm going to take the traditional shape. Going to breathe and lower down. So just make sure your butt isn't falling over to the side, because it's way more comfortable. In life, we like to stay comfortable. We don't like to be uncomfortable. We tend to wriggle out of uncomfortable situations. Same thing in your yoga practice, but you're simply making an agreement with yourself to be uncomfortable for a few moments, and you won't die. You'll get through it. And you get through it by just breathing. And as the thoughts arise, just take a deeper breath. Follow the journey of the breath in through your nose, all the way down into your belly. And do that again. Slowly rise. Come onto your bum, swing that back leg all the way around, nice and slow. Nice and slowly. Good. Sole of the foot, right sole of the foot comes into that long left leg. Hope nobody's dead now after that long shape. I could fall asleep like that, I think. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands up. So think about lifting up out of your sit bones, out of your spine, lengthening the spine, and then we invite it to draw forward with that little bit of a twist out to the left. So you kind of hit a roadblock where nothing wants to move. So inhale, lift up the chest again, lift up the spine, vertebrae are separating, and then we come all the way back down. Maybe you need another one. And you've also, if you have your block, you could also rest your head on your block. Oh, can't get near it. And try to forget any notions of where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to look like in this shape. One of the biggest things I hear, most common things I hear is, I'm not flexible enough to do yoga. I'm too stiff. That's okay. Right? Nobody, or very few people are super flexible when they begin this practice. Maybe you come to this yoga practice, or you began this practice because your body was screaming out to you that it needed some help. It was tight, holding on. Wherever you are is exactly where you're supposed to be in your practice and off the mat into your life. And if you find yourself in a rough period right now in your life, again, can you surrender? Can you trust that you are exactly where you're supposed to be? For whatever reason, maybe it's a reason that you don't quite understand, that you can't make sense of just yet. Can you trust there's a greater purpose for it all? And that maybe everything that's happening is for you, is for your growth, even if it doesn't feel like it right now in the moment where there's a lot of discomfort. Out of every situation, you will grow in some way. And what is life if not a journey of growth? We come out like a white blank piece of paper, and at the end of our life, we're maybe a crumpled up ball of paper. But all those crinkles in the white clean sheet of paper, if you unfold it, all those crinkles are earned. It's almost like lines on our face. All the lines on our face are earned. Expression, feelings, surprise, joy, anger, all those lines. Unless you Botox them out, but they're still there. Energetically, they're still there, if not physically. Trust and surrender. Toughest thing we can do. Slowly rise. so much easier to try and control everything, right? So much easier. Make it all perfect and comfortable. Time to get uncomfortable. Draw that front leg in. Take out that right leg all the way behind. Let's set up for swan, other side. Good, so knee out, right out to the outside edge. So rotate the knee out. Wiggle the toes in. That back leg, walk it to the middle of your mat. And walk it back, walk the knee back. Release the toes, square off the shoulders, the hips to the front. Take a deep breath and think of England. That's an old British saying. Lower down. Maybe clasping the hands into that mudra. Deep breath and lower down. If you think back to a time in your life when everything sucked, or you were going through a really, really, really hard time for some reason, just pick one time. How did it turn out? What about 6 months later? How were you? Number one, alive. Number two, a little bit battered in the brain maybe, but did you survive? We always tend to come through the dark times. I always face, when there's situations or uncomfortable moments or periods in my life, I always visualize a tunnel. When I would shoot my commercials or my shows, I knew that I was going into a tremendous period of stress and hard work. Not much fun. And it was a tunnel. And I'd say, all right, in 3 weeks' time, I'm going to emerge into light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to get spat out. I might be chewed up and spat out like a toffee. But every time, and that day would arrive where I would complete the project. And that's it, the tunnel's, I'm through the tunnel. But it took a mindset. Think of the phrase, this too shall pass. Right? If you set your mind and trust, you end up coming out the other side always. That linking into the surrendering to a divine truth, a universal truth, a greater power. Throat chakra, the center of this. So if you struggle and you're always controlling shit in your life, start wearing blue around your throat. Maybe a blue necklace, a blue stone, a blue crystal, a scarf. Maybe you change your mask to a blue one. Actually, think about the medical masks. Most of them are blue. How interesting, right? So everybody, whether they know it or not, are now being encouraged to speak the truth, open up to the truth, face the truth.
whether they practice yoga, meditation, any form of spirituality, spiritual connection with themselves. That's a good thing. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out. And again. Slowly, slowly begin to rise. I want you to lay down onto your belly. So just slide the legs together. You can come up onto the elbows first for me. Spread the fingers, just allow the feet to come apart. Draw the shoulders back, the elbows underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale, push through the forearms. So not just kind of dump, just lift up a little. Drop the chin down to the chest. Try to relax your butt cheek. Plural, butt cheeks. Maybe take the right ear over to the right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. And slowly lower down for me. Just extend your hands long, either side of you. Turn your face over to the right. See if you can just release your arms out flat. And just notice your breathing. On your next inhale, keeping your arms where they are, outstretched, start to roll onto your left side. So just roll over onto your side, keeping both arms where they are, tapping onto the ground. Draw the hand that's in front into the body, just so it'll kind of prop you up. The top leg, see if you can place it behind the bottom leg. Knees bent, foot into the mat. Now you'll feel a sensation across that left shoulder, that hand that's behind you. It's a shoulder stretch with a little bit of a spinal twist. And if your shoulder hurts, start to bring your hand back down towards your butt. And that will take the tension off. Bottom leg, you could see if it will connect with the inside thigh. It's like lotus position. It'll give you a little bit of a hip opener. So see what works. You could always leave the leg down here. You won't get yelled at. Close your eyes if you like and just breathe. So you're opening the front of the shoulder, you're also pressing it down into the ground. So you're using pressure, compression, slowly release. So release the feet first, rolling slowly onto your belly. Extend the hands out, palms facing down again. And this time, turn your head over to the left. Nice and gently with the neck. Just feel your breath. To that right side. Now breathe. Slowly, slowly release. Find your way onto your back. And just stamp the feet into the mat for a moment. bring your hands down by your sides. Palms into the mat. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out. Toe heel the feet together and allow the knees to fall apart. And maybe your hands find their way onto your heart. Picturing everything in your life you're grateful for. Or if not everything, just one thing. Let's make it easy on our minds. One thing you're grateful for and why. Slowly slide the legs down to final resting shape. Palms open to receive. Take a soft inhale, a soft exhale. Maybe opening the fingers, turning the head over to one side. Over to the other side. Maybe rotating the ankles. Squeezing the fingers. Taking a deep breath in and exhale it out. Maybe the eyes open and just become aware of where you are. As you wake up into your body once again, on the earth once again, still breathing, still alive. Take a good morning stretch. Thankful, it always makes me yawn. Thankful for that life. Wow. Hugging the knees into the chest. And just squeeze those legs in. You can rock a little left to right. All looks very different from down here. Life, different perspectives. When you look a different way, you see things are fresh. Rolling onto your side. Take a breath or two just here. Maybe looking at what's in front of you from this perspective. Press yourself up. Cross-legged, seated position as we started a little time ago. Just bringing the hands in towards the heart. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out. Sending blessings to anyone who is in need today. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.